Hello, it's Adrian Abel here from Abel Property, and I'm with Jess, our Head of Property Management. So this communication is to our landlords, and I wanted to give you some real affirmation that all the team here at Abel Property have got your interests well taken care of, and we are well prepared for the changing and very business unusual environment that we're heading into now in terms of the COVID. So first of all, we're making sure that we suitably distance between us. But in all seriousness, the team are obviously concerned about the work that we do, our exposure and the tenants' exposure and all the potential tenants' exposure to this virus. So I just wanted to detail and give you some comfort around the measures that we're taking place. So just tell me, in terms of the changing environment we're moving into, and it is changing quickly, what actions have we put in place as a company to primarily look after the asset of our landlords?
Yeah, so one of the main concerns is rental payments. Obviously, a lot of people are facing restrictions and closures with regards to their employment. So we are making sure that our landlords are covered with regards to landlord's insurance. We have a couple of options. Some tenants are looking for assistance from local government, things like that. Otherwise, we're discussing possible rent reductions if that is applicable and the owners are in a position to offer a rent reduction. Alternatively, we are unfortunately having to proceed with the normal rent default situation, which is the issuing of breach and termination notices and then following up with insurance claims if we do need to do that.
Our interests in these troubled times are to fundamentally look after the assets of our clients, which are the landlords, and at the same time be compassionate and empathic with the situation that a lot of the tenants find themselves in with the unemployment situation. But I believe that's going to be a problem moving forward, but with landlords insurance, I think we've got it covered. So thank you, Jess, and well done for picking that up. What about managing a vacancy situation with access and getting potential tenants in and dealing with the virus exposure, if you like? Have you got that managed?
Yes, we do. So at the moment we are focusing on doing video walkthrough and 360 tours of all of the vacant properties, just so we can put them online and people can have a look at those tours before they register their interest for a home open.
The point there being is that we want to pre-qualify tenants to minimise tire kickers or people unnecessarily coming through the property. By so doing, then we protect our staff, which is fundamental to me as the CEO, as well as protecting the incumbent tenant, because they are very cautious now about having unqualified people coming through their property.
Yep,
but I think that hasn't affected our ability to lease quickly as we usually do.
Yeah, no, we're still finding that we're getting people coming through the home opens, we're getting applications on properties, and we're still leasing a good number of properties.
We've also done some great online tenancy incumbent tenancy videos, so that it allows us to not have to get face-to-face excessively with new tenants, and they sign off to say that they've had an induction video with instructions of exactly how to manage things. So that's important as well, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Yep. What about maintenance and things? So how are you handling the maintenance?
Yeah, so we are organising emergency maintenance as required. That is something that we do need to continue with. Any other maintenance that may not be an essential service or a life-threatening safety issue, we're sort of deferring if we are possible, if we are able to, just so that we can, keep the costs down for landlords if they are in a poor situation, and just making sure that the property is being maintained.
And all our maintenance engineers and tradies are fully vetted, both for insurances and also for their current health situation.
Yeah, we have written to all of our contractors that we do work with regularly, just to make sure that they have the required safety measures in place just to protect our clients.
Fantastic. And routine inspections. Generally, we manage to inspect our properties 4 times a year to protect them for our clients. It's really an important aspect of our management structure. We've put some really cool ideas in place to make sure that continues. Is that right?
Yes, so we are continuing with routine inspections generally as normal. We are looking to virtual inspections if for any reason we're not able to get through a property, just so that we can ensure that they are continuing to be inspected and maintained by our tenants.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to give you some comfort that we at Abel Property are fully engaged with continuing our work We are having to rotate and have chosen to rotate our staff on a week-on, week-off basis to limit the opportunity for spreading any virus that comes into the office. At the moment, we've had no cases in the office at all, and long may that continue. And we may get to a shutdown situation where everybody needs to work from home, and we as a company are actively engaged with preparing for that. And should that happen, I'm confident that with the technology in place and with the training that we've got with our staff, that we'll absolutely be able to continue the quality of service that you should expect. But if you do have any questions, get hold of your property manager, get hold of Jess directly, or you're welcome to give me a call. So let us look forward to better times ahead, and let us get through this troubled environment. But if you have any questions, give me a call.